Welcome back to GTU. Now is the time to be preserving those family heritage stories. Joining me now in this sponsored interview is Doug Jessop, host of Jessop's Journal. And these family heritage stories that have been airing have been nothing short of incredible. We all have our moments we want to preserve, some little, some big.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, to me, life is a collection of memorable moments. So there's that time you went to grandma's house or that favorite vacation. But sometimes there's those things where you go, where were you when this happened? And so I recently was on a trip and struck up a conversation and found out that the guy across the table from me was a firefighter that was there at 9/11.
11, and we'll never forget, I lived right in New York City when that happened. Yeah. But hearing somebody's story who was truly there helping in the mix, so powerful. Let's take a listen.
Like I said, we lost 343 that day, but now, last September 11th, 2023, we hit 343 extra deaths, you know, related to the Trade Center, not at the Trade Center. All the cancers, most of the cancers and things like that they died from.
He was the captain of Ladder 13 in New York. Incredible interview, and so people are really going to want to tune into that. It was just amazing. You never know, because everyone has a story. I don't care who you are, everyone has a story. Now, that was a dramatic one, but there's a lot of things that we want to make sure that get remembered. And so, are your stories being told?
Doug, you have a superpower, though, and I was just telling you this in the break, for connecting with people, but drawing those stories out of them. And what is that like for you to sit across from somebody like that and hear where he was on that day?
Well, you know, it's one of those things where you just go, wow. I mean, number one, I'm honored that people will share stories with me, because I have to admit, I'm shocked what people will tell me over my broadcast career. And I've been really, really honored to interview lots of different people. And there was one other gentleman that I interviewed. He was an F-15 pilot during that time. Okay, and he was actually in charge of Air Force One. Well, he knew personally some fighter jet pilots that got scrambled on 9/11.
I can't even imagine. Let's take a look.
Walked out, flipped on the TV right as Tower 1 was collapsing.
Oh, jeez.
And I got on the phone, I called over, bases are getting locked down. I mean, I just got crazy stories from different friends who were in the F-16 at the time who were like, they were just told, get in the air. In fact, a friend of mine was in one of the two F-16s that was tracking down the flight that ended up going down in Pennsylvania. They were about 80 miles behind it, running it down. And they were literally on the radio discussing, you know, what happens if we catch it? We don't have any missiles. They just threw us right in the jet. We took off. Walked out, flipped on the TV.
Doug, that's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to want to watch that episode, because he continues that story, and it's bone-chilling. I mean, it's amazing what first responders do to help us every single day. And so it's my honor to be able to help share those stories, because we all have memorable moments. I don't care who you are. Everyone has memorable moments. And I want to be able to help share people's moments with their families, because to me, if stories don't get passed down from generation to generation, they're lost. And it's as though those people never lived.
Yes, and I think that I've really understood the importance of that from you and from the way you explain it and the reason why you're doing what you're doing. You want to be able to save that for grandkids and future generations, just like you said, so we know where we came from, what our ancestors experienced. So if somebody's watching right now and they say, I have a story, or I want to have my grandmother captured, can they do that with you? Of
course they can. They can go to familyheritagestories.com and I will interview them, or you also have the choice of having Nisha interview. So we're keeping it all in the family. And of course, Family Heritage Stories airs every Sunday night right here on ABC4, Sunday nights at 11, right after Real Sports Live.
Two of the best right there, Doug and our girl Nisha. And it's private too, right? So you don't have to worry. You're just with one or the other, connecting, sharing your personal story.
Well, what's nice is it's not live. I mean, so you sit down in our studio for an hour. We're going to take out the bloopers, we're going to add in your pictures and do something that's really cool. We're going to give you a digital copy so your story is on your kids' and your grandkids' devices.
What a special, special thing you have created. FamilyHeritageStories.com. Can't wait to see what you bring next.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Doug. And thank you to Jessop's Journal for this sponsored interview.